Miss Patel jailed for an abortion, Mike Pence, and the miscarriage of justice. Dirt. If you have any leftist friends, you've probably seen this picture going around. Do the laws that Mike Pence support lead to the jailing of a woman who had a miscarriage? Well, let's find out in this episode of St. Elpis. Once again, though, this is one of those things that to find out the truth, you can't trust the media. I knew the last name of the woman was Patel, so I typed that into Google. Patel jailed miscarriage. This was what popped up. You'll notice the pull quote from it is significantly different than the headline. But long story short, and I'm basing this after reading a number of news sources that are cited below, although I only put 2 down there because they pretty much tell the whole story. Miss Patel was afraid of her relationship with her coworker, and while 25 weeks pregnant, she took a day after pill, which caused her body to prematurely give birth. She gave birth to a child and threw it in a dumpster. She showed up at the hospital due to bleeding and lied about what happened. She was jailed for her actions because they were in violation of Indiana Code 1634-1, which cites abortions, with the exception of specific circumstances, to be a criminal act unless, amongst other things, the abortion is performed by a physician, and if the abortion will happen via drug inducement, it cannot be done after 9 weeks, barring special circumstances and doctor approval. There's the citation for that. You may read that while I play a little bit of music. Now, if you explain those facts to someone who is on the left, the response you should get is something along the lines of, well, if abortion wasn't so heavily restricted, then Miss Patel would never have had to break the law. And this is a common tactic on the left, which is to argue that if the law didn't exist, then why would never have happened. It's a self-defeating argument and does nothing to further discussion. First, it states an obvious. Of course, if the law didn't exist, she wouldn't be penalized by said law because it wouldn't exist. Secondly, the first aspect has no bearing on the illegality of the actions taken. At the moment she did those actions, they were wrong because the law at the time said they were. Her actions make it easy to believe that she knew it was wrong because she ordered the pills from a website instead of talking to her doctor, and she wasn't honest with the hospital doctors when they were trying to help her. Thirdly, this argument is often used by people who are advocating for social change via nonviolent protests and civil disobedience. That also doesn't matter. What's being done is still wrong, and there are penalties for that, in which you are paying those penalties will help show that the penalties are unjust. Finally, some things are inherently right or wrong, and infanticide is one of those things that is inherently wrong. No one should be defending Miss Patel or the idea that she had the right to do that. That's pretty much it. You guys got any thoughts on it? Have you come across this issue? Let me know how that went. Mine went pretty well, except I was insulted and called names because of it. If you got a second, you should like me on Twitter, and I actually don't really like people on Twitter, do you? You can like me on Facebook, /St. Elpis, or you can follow me on Twitter, @St. Elpis, of which, by the way, I was blocked by Miss Jessica Valenti after citing one of her articles. It was pretty glorious, since I only have 16 followers on Twitter, that I would be blocked by the Jessica Valenti. I don't know. Anyway, I kind of wear it as a badge of honor. But what am I? Who am I? I don't know. Anyway, you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you next time. I got another one that I've already written the script for. I just got to do the recording for it and pop it up on there. So you should get a couple videos pretty one right after another. So anyway, have a great day. Bye.